So, Endless Sky. Let's see how that works out. For 1 hour maximum. I just think the idea is pretty cool. Welcome to Endless Sky. There's a manual and other resources. And we're gonna make a new pilot. Oh wait, I wanted to go back to the menu. So there are quite some settings that you can work with. I could completely change the keyboard navigation because it was set to the regular directional keys, and I don't really use them at all. There are some overlays that you can turn on and off. There's a sound slider here, and these are the plugins where you can probably also add more. I just get automatically the high resolution one because I'm using a higher scale zoom factor because I've got such a big screen. Okay, make a new pilot. You grew up on New Boston, an uninteresting world in the dirt belt. You've dreamed of owning a starship ever since your first visit to the spaceport at the age of 15. After many long years of working at a textile mill, you finally saved enough credits to apply for a pilot's license from the Republic. After receiving the license, and with freedom from this planet at your fingertips, you travel to the bank to take out a loan on your first ship. It's November 16, 3013. We are on New Boston in the ridiculous system, Rotilicus. We just loaned up $480,000. What could go wrong? There's a lot of text here. The bank's architecture is what you would have called futuristic back when you dreamed that the future would be less squalid than the present. Lots of text, and then we're going to enter a name. Nemo. Gets a loan. No, just covers. Right. The only moment when he becomes truly animated is when explaining the truth and lending statement to you. You are borrowing 480,000 credits, he says, to be repaid over the course of 1 year. Your daily interest rate is 0.4%, which means that your daily payments are 2,503 credits. And by the end of the year, you will have paid 433,567 credits in interest. Sign here. He grins. Oh no. Okay. Now and then we pick a ship. Obviously, I'm not skipping the story because it's boring. I'm just skipping it because it's too much now. Right? We are going to try. You can be a space pirate if you try this yourself. I'm going to try to do trading. The Syndicate CT-50 Star Barge is a little more than a cluster of cargo containers with an engine at one end and a cockpit on the other. Lots of stats. Idle, moving, firing, energy heal. Yeah, okay. I can see some rings of Saturn here. Crew bunks, 1 of 3. Full and no cargo, acceleration, and turning speed. And just 395,000. Enter a name. Name for the ship is gonna be the oh wait, that's the Shinar, which is gonna steal the name. It has a random button. Ooh, Storm Bees. Okay, the random button is gold. Right. We have a ship. It's the Storm Bees. With some trepidation, you give the shipyard owner your money and take your new ship for a test drive, piloting it out of the shipyard and onto a spare landing pad by the spaceport. Then you get out and look the ship over a bit more closely. You're busy polishing out a few rust spots with a piece of steel wool on a spaceship when an old man in grease-stained coveralls walks up. Nothing quite like buying your very first starship, he says. Being an old timer, I've got more important things to do than chat with you. Okay. Well, I don't plan to get too attached to this one. I'll be flying something much nicer before long. Adventure. So he was a captain. Any chance I could hitch a ride with you, maybe show you the ropes, give you some pointers? No, sorry. Doing that on my own. That was tutorial, Grandpa. Now, New Boston is a completely unremarkable world, except, of course, for the fact that you happen to have been born here. Aw, look at it. Most of the land is wet and marshy, and the coastal regions are prone to flooding. Some food crops are grown here, but most of the farmers instead plant flax and jute, which grow well in wet soil and are used to make linen and burlap cloth, hence the textile mill, right? So the plot thickens. Only this bit, but... Job board. Taking on jobs is a safe way to earn money. They are special missions. They are only offered once. If you turn one down, it will not be offered again. Payment depends on how far you travel, how much you're carrying. Time limits offer extra payment, but if you're missing the deadline, you're paid nothing. As you gain combat reputation, new jobs will become available, including escorting convoys and bounty hunting. In the Rutilica system, which is not that far away from Sol. And Kappa Centauri also. And Juba. Scroll around a bit. Zoom out a bit. Zoom in a bit. Okay. We've got 50 tons of cargo space. We've got 2 passenger bugs. And there's a job board. Bring tourists to Earth. No. Deliver passengers to Martini. Martini! No, wait. Transport workers to Earth. So it shows me the system. Okay, so where's Amazon? Over there. You have not yet mapped a route to this region. System even. Yep. Yep. Okay, we haven't mapped the route to anywhere. Delta Capricorni. Miners to Maker. Miners to Maker, come in. Family of 2 miners is hoping to find work on Maker in the Delta Capricorni system, and they will pay 70,000 credits. Okay. Accept. No, lots of things are grayed out. Like behind the camera here, in the bottom, you see this? Too little space to accept. There's like a color-coded thing here, but I don't find that color coding up here. That's a bit weird. You can sort by direction, alphabetically. Filter out missions that you can't accept. Right, they are then summarized down here, and it only shows you the ones that you can accept. Filter out missions with a deadline, if you don't want to risk it. And then you come up with, yeah, that's pretty functional. I like it. And you can also sort by payment what you have already sorted with the other filters. Distance, payment, convenience. Ah, okay. So things that are on the way. There's an available job here, but that's a rush. Deliver 19 tons of antibiotics to Oblivion in the Razelhag system, Razelhag, by Saturday 20. Accept. It's on the way to Delta Capricorni. So we're gonna go to Razelhag first, to Oblivion to be precise. Now I'm clicking on shipyards. Cell has no. We don't know, probably. Outfitters. Energy blasters. Cargo scanner. Cooling ducts. Okay. a pilot's license. I might just need one of those. Okay. Sells this outfit. The Reticulous. I'm not 100% sure how this is supposed to work. Now, I'll click on ports. They are friendly, hostile, restricted, dominated, uninhabited, or unexplored. The difference visually between uninhabited and unexplored is a bit hard to see. And as an outfitter. Okay, I'm gonna click on done. Ah, right. I was at the job board still. And at the job board, you can check all the things we just checked out. That's pretty good. So you can, if you have the information, you can check Razel, Hague, do you have the outfit I'm looking for, and so on and so forth. And then you can, in the current space where you are at, you can do some trading. And you can hire crew. Extra crew is only helpful if you plan on capturing enemy ships. Oh, we wouldn't do that. Right. Here you can buy new equipment. Yay! So, I've got a lot of free outfit space, engine and weapon capacity, and 1 turret mount. Anti-missile turret is not sold here. We have one. Where do we see what we have? Installed, right? Yeah, okay. So we see in this list what we have installed. Iron steering, iron thruster, a fuel cell. This is a smaller one. A battery pack. A local map. This data chip contains complete information on the 12 star systems closest to this one. Right, I'm going to buy that, and I'm going to go back to the job board. Ah! Yeah, okay, that's kind of cool. And then you see much more than before. Two jumps away. Active job, go here to complete. Okay, that all makes sense. The bank, where you buy ships. I have a pilot's license already. Okay. Blaster. Needs a gun port. Ah, but this ship doesn't have a gun port. But it says here turret mounts free, 0 of 1. Oh, right, yeah, because we have an anti-missile turret installed. Okay, okay. Cooling. Needs 5 outfit space. There's a fuel capacity. Energy capacity. Okay, cool. So, let's see. We're gonna check out the spaceport where the substance abuse counselor is talking to us. Excuse you? Let's depart. Welcome to the sky, which is endless. To travel to another star system, press M to view the map and click on the system you want to travel to. You You can only travel if there's a link. After selecting, close your map, press Y to jump. It doesn't jump until you release. Once you have escorts, you can hold the key to get them ready, and then release to have them all jump simultaneously. That sounds cool. Click left control to land on any inhabited planet that's in the new system that you just arrived in. Don't worry about crashing into asteroids or other ships. Your ship will fly safely below or above them. That's good to know. But for now, I can also fly manually and zoom in and out a lot. Right, now I want to check the controls again. Shift is the afterburner. Auto steer is X. Landing on the planet is left control. Hyperspace jump is Y. Okay. Q and E are firing primary and secondary weapons. There's a cloaking device toggle. And you can have fighters that you can deploy and recall. Targeting ships, boarding ships, scanning a ship. And then there's player and star info. That's us. We're not worth anything. We're really worth a negative amount. Totally harmless. And the map. Okay. So it is a ship that just jumped in. There's another ship that just jumped in. No. And there's a talk here about Link. Wow. I want to know if I crash into these flying bits. Oh, they're decoration. Now let's make it to the first. Talk to planet. I wanted to set a course. To Oblivion. Friendly, not yet visited. Yeah. Okay, it's showing me that I'm targeting Sebel Ray. Where we arrived. Now. Disengaging autopilot. Space combat. Okay, this is a friendly planet. I'm landing on Tundra. Red alert. It's kind of neat. It's also very cute. Job board. I kind of have to look at the time, actually. Not that I'm taking too long to get there. Too far, Sierra Sundive. New Greenland. The map seems big later on, right? And that's alright. We don't need to do anything. We can... Oh yeah, check the shipyard. They're selling the same ship. Are they? Oh, they don't have a shipyard here, but they have an outfitter. You can also uninstall outfits directly into planetary storage by selecting the outfit, pressing U. Outfits. It's interesting that they're calling it outfits. They don't sell much here. Alright, okay. I mainly landed because I was kind of afraid. So this is a core set, right? And engage. That's our goal. We're being attacked! Your ships just got disabled. Before an enemy ship finishes you off, you should find someone to help you. Press T to cycle all ships and desist. When you have a friendly one, select G to hail it. You can then ask for help. In a matter of 0.1 second? Okay, that's a bit loud. Talk about being jumped by pirates. Okay. That doesn't feel so good. It had potential until we died, I guess. I mean, you know, if it's just pure luck, if you survive. Yeah. Okay. They jumped in a bit later this time. So we delivered the antibiotics. And I still think the idea is kind of cool. Right? So we've got a lot of free cargo space. Chiron. But it's a rush delivery. By Tuesday. And it got 10 days to deliver. 7 tons of ball counts. Okay, we're doing that. Oh, I think I accidentally accepted more. Yeah. Okay. Okay. In December. Right. I'm gonna depart and jump. Oh, I can't map. Maybe I can buy. Maybe I can. Oh shit! I didn't. Let's land again. A local map. Ah, there's no jump. There's no jump option from Razelhague. We can't get to this system. Why? That's the question. Okay. let's see. Challenge accepted. Alpha Centauri. Let's jump to Vega and see if we can get there. Off we go. Okay, interesting concept. I think we were just very unlucky with the oh, look at them with the attack there. Let's land on Tundra. Oh, there's a whole fleet coming in. Yeah, that's kind of cool. The outfitter, give us a map. We can jump to Sol. Maybe it's good enough if we arrive in Vega and then buy a new map. Okay. Ooh. Tuesday. Combat again. New. Let's jump to Vega first. Reach escape velocity. Right. Let's see, where can we land? There's a Republic aligned planet. And there are other factions, right? So there are systems with only hostile planets and all that. I wonder if I need to buy fuel? I'm not really sure. Documents are written once and read many times. Every minute I spend polishing someone's writing will pay off many times over in the long run, says the technical writer. Okay. Pay extra. You can put in an exact number or use the suffixes K, M, B, and T as shorthand for thousands, millions, and trillions. Yeah, okay. Let's pay back 50k. You do not qualify for further loans at this time. My credit score is 410. Oh, there's no outfitter here, so I can't really buy star map. Okay. Right. So, I think the idea is pretty neat. A community developed open space game. I'm not really sure if the combat at those speeds will be satisfying. Or if you will just gamble your current power against whatever you meet in the system you jump into. It could be that it's easier to figure out if a jump is risky if you understand the factions a bit better. Makes you wonder what the storyline is going to be. It starts with pay off the debt, but you know, there's more to it. The trading looked rather simple, accepting missions and then calculating the risk of a rushed one, where you miss out on payment if you don't deliver at all, and learning how to navigate the endless sky and all the different systems is going to be the challenge. And then hopefully you can buy more than 3 different ships. You see other ships flying around, and then you can have ships that have their own fighter base and so on and so forth, right? But currently feels a bit like it's too bare bones to really recommend it. But you know, if you know someone who's interested in this kind of sandbox, let them know. It's an open source, free to play idea.